n'aka ndị ma ihe nabatara ya ma ndị achọghị ife onwe ha eziokwu kwara eziokwu ahụ ebe ọtụtụ aghọtaghị okwu a ma ọlị nsogbu mmadụ si mmadụ n'aka ma o sighị dị n'aka otu nne maọbụ nna enyi maọbụ nwanne maọbụ ndị na-achị anyị ihe ọ bụla n'ebe mmadụ si mmadụ n'aka n'ihi na Jehova ezubere anyị ahụhụ ma ọlị. Taa anyị na-agakwa n'iru n'ịgwa ndị be anyị eziokwu a nke ga-eme ka anyị pụọ n'oru agba nke abụọ ya. Anyị enyochawo wee chọpụtakwa na nke bụkwa eziokwu bụ na anyị ma ihe anyị na-eme n'otu n'otu. Anyị ma ihe anyị na-eme marakwa ihe na-eme anyị. Onye ohi mana ya na-ezu ohi, onye na-akwa iko mana e nwere iwu nke isii, ọkpansị mana ya na-egbu mmadụ, eje nke ekwensu mana ya bụ nke Chineke. Ịma ihe ị na-eme. Emeka nwanne m si ọ na-eme na mgbe ahụ bụrụ bụ naanị ndọstrị anyị maara na-akpanwụcha mmanya na ọ ga-achị ihe oriri. Taa anyị amarawo na ọ ka mma ịrụ faktrị garị karịa nke tupik na-adịghị nchi anụ a ga-ata. Ebe ire mmanụ anyị n'ohi bute ka chansị. Mgbe anyị hiwere chọpụtati n'ala unu amaghị na unu na-eri ego ụmụ unu na ụmụ anyị ha ga-eri n'ọdịnihu. Mgbe ị buru keeki dịrị ndị ojii na-ebufere ndị ọcha, ịma ihe ị na-eme. Onye tụrụ ogwu n'agala ihe ofe chọrọ ịkpọ ụmụ ya ọnụ agụụ. Unu che na pọmpụ anyị ga na-agba kwa ụbọchị ma ọ bụrụ na ndị okwu mmiri dị n'aka nwechara tanka na-erere ha mmiri n'otu n'otu. Onye biri ọkwa gọọmenti, onye bụ gọọmenti. Iwe ebe anyị na-abara ndị nọ n'ọchịchị ọ dị ka anyị rigoro anyị eme karịa. Ọ dị egwu. Ihe iji amụ ihe agba ka eme ma sị na o nwere okwu. Were okwu tinye na nche o meba ndị na-okwu okwu ọnụ. Onye uru ahịa ahụ resịrị m ihe sọrọ ya kwa ya mmanụ ụgbọala jiri injin ọ bụ gọọmenti. Ọ ma ahụhụ o tinyere n'ime ya ihe mmadụ na-eme ibe ya. Ọ makwa ihe ọ na-eme. Ọtụtụ filin steshọn mana ihe a na-eresi anyị n'ala bụ chizọba ọ bụghị fuel. Ha makwa ihe ha na-eme. Ihe niile imite sọ mmiri ka m ahụbeghị. Ịṅụ ọgwụ afọ ọrụrụ isi awara gị. Anyị na-ebusisi onwe anyị n'ọnọdụ iju ego. Ịma mmadụ ole na-anwụ n'ala kwa ụbọchị n'ihi imite. Iresi mmanụ imite ma eresịghị ndị imite. Afọ asaa gị ị mara ma ọ ga-adị gị mma. Wickedness. Onye mechiri ụzọ mebie ego bụ ihe o wepụtara ka ọ na-ewere. Onye sịrị na ya amaghị ihe anyị na-eme. Ịma ihe ị na-eme. Chineke bụ ụmụ ogbenye ya mee ihe ha ji anyị eme. Onye nwe ụwa na-ekwe ahụ na-ekwe ihe mmadụ na-eme ibe ya ọ dị mma. Chineke bụ ụmụ ogbenye ya mee ihe ha ji anyị eme. Onye nwe ụwa na-ekwe ahụ na-ekwe ihe mmadụ na-eme ibe ya ọ dị mma. Onye nchechi akpa akwụkwọ akụkọ n'ebe ọ na-eche nche. Ịma ihe ị na-eme. Pastọ hapụrụ okwukwe na ọrụ nchegharị pụọ na mmehie ọ ga-akọrọ ụmụnna kọwa akụkọ chọọchị. Ọ ma ihe ọ na-eme ọkwa ndị ozi ọma chọọchị. Nna isi na ịbụ onye amụma i wee na-ahụ naanị ọnwụ anaghị esighị ndụ. Ị na-ahụsọ ọchịchị ị naghị ahụ igbo. Ndị iro ebe niile ndị enyi m gara ebe. Ịma ihe ị na-eme. Kama dị na ndị ahịa gị unu efupụtara ọka ndị food press kwuru n'ubi. Enyi isi nye gị $100 ka inye m puku nde na-esi unu ogbenye ọnọdụ ya. Omego ịma ihe ị na-eme. Ndị a na-agwakwanụ unu na-ajụkwa ajụjụ. Onye hụrụ ụzọ ọmasị ibe ya. Ụwa abụọ ejide ọkpụkpụ chi ya aka. Onye nweta ọsọ ibe ya nwetara. Amụ dị n'ezi iwe dị obi. Onye hụrụ ibe ya n'anya. Onye ọbụla pretenda. Mgbe ọma n'ụtụtụ nwa ọjọọ n'ochichi. Anyị ma ihe anyị na-eme. Ụfọdụ ajụrụ anyị zụrụ ọhịa ama nta ọka. Eburu ọgwụ na-eji ọrụ ị na-arahụ ụra. Ịma ihe ị na-eme. emechaa iburu ịkọrọ gị ụzọ mana mgbe ọ kara ofu ụbọchị ndị nta nchi agba gị. Ọ bụrụ na mụ bụ pastọ na-ezicha ozi ọma isi na m ekwesịghị ịta granọt ejiri nye onyinye, i wee si na windo hapụ ọnụ ụzọ esi abata n'ụlọ m. Akwụkwọ nsọ m si n'ịbụ onye ohi. Ya na ọ ga-adịba ụbọchị ị ga-akpa anyị oku ka onye ihe ya ọ bịa chekie. Ụzọ onye ọbụla siri esi n'anya ya, mana nsọtụ ya bụ ọnwụ ma ọ bụ ndụ. Ma nke bụ eziokwu bụ na anyị ma ihe anyị na-eme n'otu n'otu. Ego adịghị, ekwere m, ma cherekwa ka nye ego mee. Ọkwa mgbe a na-agbanwe ego ka m nwere.
God bless you and welcome once again to Inima Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. I am your servant, Evangelist Inima Carlo. I greet you once again. Good afternoon from my best. The time from here is 2:15 p.m. Still today, Saturday, the 26th of this month of March 2022. And I want to talk about the topic as appeared on the screen, which is Simon EKPA FAKES M branch of IPOB. M branch of IPOB, as many of us never have any clue about until Simon EKPA displayed what is supposedly to be the M branch of IPOB. According to Simon EKPA, it is M branch of Eastern Security Network, ESN. But counter motion make us to understand that the M branch is not about ESN, but it is a separate body of IPOB, which has been in existence for long ago, before the formation of Eastern Security Network, ESN, under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this report is according to a counter video made by Mazi Darlington, Mazi Okpaleze Chukwubikem, aka Prince Darlington. He made that video yesterday, and that video I am going to play in full in this program. So this program will be a long program. I believe this program will reach up to 3 hours. It is about proper explanation, but my own explanation will be brief because I will play two videos that will be covering the counter motion. And as we can see, this is the logo. This is the logo of Simon EKPA's M branch. You see the logo has the name Eastern Security Network M branch. But the report from Mazi Okpaleze Chukwubikem, aka Prince Darlington, contradicts this logo. And this is to say that this logo was forged by Simon EKPA, and the Simon EKPA does not actually have the accurate information concerning the M branch. This M branch is a security apparatus of IPOB. So we see the display of the M branch in the public and in a hall, which is not supposed to be that way. But according to counter report from Mazi Okpaleze Chukwubikem, to be precise, says the M branch is a secret security of IPOB. So they are not displayed in the public Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had never at any time displayed it in the public. He only made mention of M branch, and most of the IPOB members do not even understand the real meaning of M branch. Like myself, I have been in IPOB for 4 years. I do hear about that M branch, but never actually understand what it really means, and I have not seen them displaying anywhere in the public. Then, in addition to my own analysis, brief analysis, this gives us the clue that Simon Ekpa does not actually have the access to ESN as he claims to do. Because if he actually has the access to the ESN, he should know the secrets of this M branch, knowing that M branch is not a public security and they are not displayed in the public. In the most time, also, Simon Ekpa is hereby imposing himself to be playing the role of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, of which I believe that Simon Ekpa had been right all this while, but as events continue to unfold, as I usually say, the end will always justify the means or condemn the means or disqualify and debunk the means. I can see Simon Ekpa's sentimental supporters. This is Ihezuo, you must be mad. What you don't know is bigger than you. That is Simon Ekpa's slogan to keep you under subjugation, because you are not inquisitive and I must not be like you. So it is a continuous investigation. All we are doing is to establishing the truth, investigating the facts, knowing who is right and who is wrong, and bringing the appropriate information to the public knowledge. So we cannot condone evil because Simon Ekpa is responsible for that evil. No, I can't condone it. It doesn't, even if Simon Ekpa happens to be my immediate brother, I will not condemn that evil because Simon Ekpa is responsible for that evil. And I will not condone evil for anybody being responsible for it. Even if it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I won't condone the evil. So we must deal with that evil. We must deal with that evil and eradicate the evil, no matter whom the evil may reflect against. This is a fact we must establish. So I have come here to set the record more straight than it has already been set. And I am here to let people know that we cannot foolishly overtrust Simon Ekpa. We know Simon Ekpa had been doing some marvelous works to exposing the criminalities of others. But from what is playing out, I begin to understand that Simon Ekpa never actually exposed and condemned the criminality of the DOS, other IPOB principal officers, and that of the politicians, because he wants to change things for good. But it is just about him exposing and condemning their criminalities for him and his cabal members to hijack the same criminality to make merchandise of the criminalities at the cost of the lives and the potentials of the Biafrans. This is exactly what is playing out here now. Many people will not understand it. Many people will not understand it. And initially, I promised Biafrans that even though I have joined autopilot, I do not join autopilot to condone evil. But if right there in the autopilot, when I see things going wrong, I will pinpoint it and I will come to narrate it to the Biafrans. And this is exactly what I am doing. And I can also tell the Biafrans that my quarrel with my IPOB members is a means God used to push me into the autopilot for me to understand deeper what is really going on in autopilot, so that I will have the access and the tangible reasons to be policing the autopilot. And that is what I have just begun and will always continue. So, in essence, Simon Ekpa and co claim that the fundraising for ESN is actually for funding the ESN. But Simon Ekpa, faking the M branch of IPOB, regarding it to be a part of the ESN, means that Simon Ekpa do not actually have the real access to the main ESN, and he is not actually in control of the ESN. And just this week, there had been an allegation of embezzlement of about 740,000 US dollars under the custody of Simon Ekpa, Madam Oyibo, and Nelly Ofebu, the rest of them, which are the cabal of the autopilots. Simon Ekpa, in opposition, began to defend himself and his cohorts, claiming that the allegation is not real, and the memo presented for backing the allegation was faked, as we see him pinpointing some figures which he claimed to be written with pencil and not computerized. Yesterday, I have a clue that he made an exposition against the Omuada regarding the 21 million naira embezzlement plus another $6,000 of embezzlement by few among the members of the Omuada Biafra. Yes, that can be true. But what I want to tell Biafrans is that the criminality of the Omuada, the embezzlement of the Omuada, is not just a justification or a vindication to the allegation leveled against Simon Ekpa and co. It can be that Simon Ekpa and co are free from that allegation. It can also be that they are guilty of it, that they really embezzle that money. And they claim to be funding ESN with that money. And now it is becoming obvious that Simon Ekpa do not actually have access to the real ESN. And that should be a standpoint to conclude that Simon Ekpa does not actually fund the ESN as he claims. Then those whom he parades to be the members of the M branch are not really IPOB members. They are not ESN members, and the real M branch are not part of ESN, and they are secretive. People do not know them. Even many IPOB members do not know them. I don't know them, but they exist. I will not continue to go into detail about when I will play the Darlington's video, who is well informed about the M branch, and him giving some comparisons regarding the M branch. You will understand it deeper. So this is to say that Simon Ekpa has his own men and boys, as the allegations had been going on against him. You know, allegation has been leveled against Simon Ekpa from Biafra Child, from many others. In this struggle, I do not stand in favor of any person, and I do not stand against any person. I only stand with the truth. Even if I decide to quit from IPOB completely, of which I have not decided, but I will still always stand on the truth. That is to tell you how serious I am with this struggle, because it doesn't matter who commits the crime. If we condone the crime, it will be disastrous to us and to Biafra struggle. That is the reason we must not condone it, and that is the reason we must not play sentiment, neither to favor the political solutionist of IPOB, or to favor the autopilot, or to favor the individual person of Simon Ekpa. We should not go in the lane of sentiment, it will not help us. Here's where. I'm just telling you strictly. Be rational and know exactly what you want. Don't use sentiment to cover evil condoned by anybody, while the sentiment will destroy the real thing you are desiring. And in the process, destroy the real thing millions of Biafrans are anticipating. It can't help us in any way. So I'm beginning to be convinced that Simon Ekpa, Nelly Ofebu, Madam Oyibo, and the rest of them should have been embezzling Biafra Fund using the name of ESN and funding the ESN, because what they paraded are another set of men and boys, and not actually IPOB members, not actually the real ESN members. And as a result of their ignorance about the modus of operandi of the M branch, they failed it woefully, and now it is apparent that they have faked it. Like faking the M branch, Simon Ekpa and Nelly Ofebu and the rest of them had been faking many other things. But the difference is that there are no substantial evidences to authenticate any suspect we have against them. So let me stop my personal analysis here, because I have long videos to play. So I will go into playing those videos. So we can understand more of what I am talking about. This is a counter video made by Achebe Paul and day before yesterday. A counter video, and these are the people Simon Ekpa paraded and in a hall as the M branch. So without speaking so much any longer, let me begin to play the video. And I began the program from East 10 minutes. I don't know how long I'll play it. I will change to that video made by Prince Darlington.
Bandit at the same time denying bandit, because he know that what bandit is doing is very bad. That is why he cannot identify with bandit. Rather, he choose to be their spokesperson. The same way Simon have denied Idu, but choose to be a spokesperson of Idu. You cannot be a member of association. You cannot be outside association and become their spokesperson, because he will be attending meeting for you to know what to say and how to say it. Now, this evening, we hear day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 to 3 days back, Simon Ekpa launched M branch. And what comes to my mind first is, do this guy know the meaning of M branch? Who formed M branch? And what is M branch? So why did Simon Ekpa unveil M branch? Many of you don't know. That is what I will tell you here now, because you are our people at this point of time. At this point of time, you don't need any native doctor to carry our people out, because what everything Mazi have been preaching, Osinati in Kaba, Osinati in Kosopo. Now, M branch is the secret intelligent security Mazi opened. They are more powerful than ESN. They are more intelligent than ESN. They are not ESN. They are totally different from ESN. Now, the reason why Gumi of Idu unveiled the M branch is to let you know that he is working. Is to continue confusing you. The first primary purpose of unveiling that M branch, call it ESN,
is to know if members of IPOB or the people who are members of M branch, because M branch is invisible. You don't know. You don't be surprised that your father is a member of M branch. That is why Master tell you that the day they will take you, they will play you in your own house. You will not know. M branch, you don't know any person who is M branch. M branch of IPOB is one of the most intelligent squad Martin Namdi can open. Now, Simon want to have the knowledge to know if people will come out and say, we are the M branch, we are the this thing. He has no knowledge of M branch. The reason why Simon tell you that you have unveiled M branch ESN is to know if the real M branch will come out to tell themselves this and that. Exactly. Kara good, 100% correct. Now, the reason why that Gumi of Idu of this thing is because people have started asking, what do they use the $747,000 donated to Umweri account? What did they use to do? That is why this man went and organized village scout. Let me bring the video so that your people will be seeing what Simon just did. It's an insult to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is an embarrassment to the people of Biafra. If this group you are seeing here, these old layers that cannot even catch an old layer's foul, this is what Simon called the M branch of IPOB. And he tell you that is the commander. So the question I want to ask now is M branch of Biafra land, are they the commanders of ESN? Is M branch the commanders of ESN? Our people are not addressing. These are the questions you will ask yourself. Is M branch of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed before forming ESN? Are they the commanders of ESN? The answer is no. The M branch has nothing to do with ESN. They operate in their own way. They move on their own. Simon wants to know who is M branch. How can he penetrate them? How to contact them? How to make sure that he bought some of them? But one thing he failed to understand is that IPOB is something you can never understand. Regardless of whatever you think, how smart you are, you can never understand this thing. Watch the people Simon unveiled of tradition. The good was the first part. Kunu fuka umungwele. If we hear Simon na about M branch, now what for some people? Our people. I will bring the video so that don't show again, my friend. Let me bring the video because we are not here to just say it just a word. We are here to say it, set the record straight. Many of you have been in IPOB for many years. So you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will just hand over the M branch of IPOB to just somebody he met yesterday? What down with this thing? What down with this thing? Remember that what time with this thing in here. Then you show me on smartness is on your mission. Hey. The M branch on that. M branch is paraded. Okay, with the first video, because the second video said. Now, when you actually do, just let this classroom, Anyana, what is your classroom? The question I'm trying to do now is
unto this day shall we not forget. Tracing our history is just like counting the sand of the Atlantic Ocean. Our father Abraham and unto this house of Jacob and David, which are of course his descendants, shall never be overemphasized. The rudiments of democracy has been constantly trampled upon by those of Africa in general. The words of these good works are today evident in the life transformations of many people, including those who decided to make themselves an enemy of you.
Before we don't go, there is something I want you people to understand here. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu launched ESN, which flag did you people see in ESN? Is Biafran flag. In ESN, everything, which flag again did you people see? The dragon flag. My people, the question I want to ask you people before we go to the main issue here is this. Which flag are you people seeing here? Is the first flag that Biafra is supposed to be using, or Biafran vigilante or army or anything or police should be using, is the Allies flag, which is Israel. So now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have changed the flag of Biafra to this nonsense here. Now, in this Mugu body, do you see anything that relates to Biafra? Just all these hungry people from nowhere, and they just know Konya has suit, Konya has coat, Konya has white belt and a letter 13 naira, Konya has white Anglo. You call these things M branch. Do you know that the Nigerian DSS is learning work from where M branch of IPOB? The Nigerian DSS up to today have not yet to unravel or to discover or to even know who is M branch of IPOB. And Simon just come and gather some idiot, because accusation people have started asking, where is the $747,000 donated? They now confuse you. Now let me tell you people the real reason why he did this. The real reason is, let me draw you back when ESM was formed, because about game, all this game here, we have played this game and pass. Very soon, I launch this thing. I can launch more than this. And when men cafe here, there are men can come. I got boy now will send there 1,000, but a quarterly 200 men. That is a Nyahakoi shoe. Or put the normal boots, you know this shoe, koi black shoe and a polish. That this animal people when a melody ESN commanders. Now, unaweki chete mgbe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mgbe mefom bidoro izuzu ezuzu, unaweki recall back maka na watalo the game this guy play here mana nga ka ngwotu anya na nkọwalu ni ofuma. Unawela idea mgbe mefom bidoro na drag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na castigate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name everything, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu we are busy working. So people were calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to respond to Uchemefor's accusation. Mazi, come and say something. Mazi, you cannot keep silent. Mazi, no, silence cannot solve this. Mazi, you need to come out. And do you know what happened? The day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to broadcast, everybody, the whole Nigerian government officials, the whole saboteurs, the whole evil people, all of them rushed to Radio Biafra. Guess what? This happened in December 12, 2020. Everybody rushed to come and hear what Mazi will say, that it happened between him and Uchemefo. But behold, what did Mazi do? Mazi launched ESN, Eastern Security Network, to shut up Uchemefo and to shut up those that is criticizing him, to let people understand that.
So, we have seen a brief display of that video and a brief analysis of Achebe Paul Biafra flag is lacking in that video. ESM flag lacking in that video. What was presented is Israeli flag. Then I continue to wonder which connection does Simon Ekpa has to back up all of the alarms he has been raising for the revolution in our land. We know it is what we need. Holding our misleaders responsible and beginning to treat them accordingly. We know, yes, that is what we need. But which way can we achieve it? Because it is not just about starting a thing. It is about continuing it and being successful with it. You know, many people, the greatest problem most of our people have is being so dormant to realities. He said, Oga, you have seen Simon preaching Idu. What are you doing for the release of our Onyendu? You people should stop all this. What I'm doing is to stop those betraying Biafra, and Simon Ekpa is one of them. I don't want to let him continue. Nelly Ofebo is one of them. And the Idu is presented to replace the name Biafra and Biafra struggle. And if they succeed to do it, it means that everything about Biafra has been completely nullified. And everything becomes a case closed. You can no longer hold Nigeria government responsible on behalf of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, because Biafra has been eradicated if you don't actually understand what is playing out. You can no longer hold Kenya responsible. You can no longer hold Britain responsible. And you have to begin everything afresh with the name Idu, under the custody of Nelly and Simon Ekpa, not under the custody of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You have to start everything anew, presenting your case new to the UN, to the global authorities. If you have any case with Nigerian government, you have to present it anew. Then if you begin your street agitation, the Nigerian military will begin to kill Biafrans anew. You begin to have fresh cases with them. If you do not actually understand what the real meaning of Idu. Simon Ekpa is just hiding under the guise of the name Biafra while supporting the Idu. And when the Idu actually gain momentum, if Simon Ekpa does not succeed hijacking Biafra, he will give his full support to Idu and go on with Idu and renounce Biafra completely and abandon Biafra, abandon all of you, his followers, including abandoning me. But I will not give him that kind of chance. And I cannot be so dormant like you. So I am here working in your subconsciousness. What I am doing to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is to ensure that those trying to destroy Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's legacy in the guise of protecting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's legacy, just like Simon Ekpa, Nelly Ofebu, all of the Iduists, using the name autopilot. This is exactly what is going on. It is not about what they tell us. It is about what they really do. Simon Ekpa's exposition of the criminalities of others is just a way of enticing the people. It is just like giving us the enticement. While we focus on the enticement, he will have the chance to be executing his own crime. This is exactly what is playing out. Simon Ekpa and Nelly are playing the game of hijacking the criminalities from the DOS and the rest of IPOB members, not actually that they want to end the criminality. I want you to understand me clear. I am just trying to lecture you so that you understand. You understand? Before someone will defeat you in everything you are doing with people, they must first of all defeat you psychologically. If they cannot defeat you psychologically, they cannot defeat you in other aspects. So that is the reason they begin everything people see doing. They begin from psychological warfare. Colonization is founded on psychological warfare. When they conquer the people psychologically, they conquer their idea, eradicating their idea and establishing their own idea. The idea you follow determine your action and determine your achievement, either to your favor or to your destruction. But whosoever that project the idea is the person or the people in control of the whole scenario. That is what is playing out that you cannot understand. But I am here to open your eyes. You may not agree with me, but you will definitely see it. One day you will fend for Simon Ekpa. A case closed, according to you. For you, fend for Simon Ekpa case. It may turn otherwise. It may be Simon Ekpa fending for my own case. Fending for my own case, because I believe Simon Ekpa had been real all this while. And I came up to support him, only to come out to begin to see him turning back to be committing the same crime he had been accusing others of. I am not here to tell you that the DOS are innocent. No, I am not in that. I don't stand to favor anybody, to protect anybody. So I want you to understand me. And I cannot, in the same vein, condone Simon Ekpa's criminality in the name of DOS have their own crime. That is what had kept us into the situation we are right now, and we must not continue that way. Adopt rationality. There is what is called rationality and discretion. Rationality is the act of thinking otherwise in everything. Then discretion is the ability to reason properly and judge things and the people accurately. Try to develop it in your memory. It will help you a lot, and it will help all of us. So we cannot, because we are fighting for freedom, and the Simon Ekpa is leading what we will conceive to be our freedom, our liberation movement. Then, in the process, he begins to sell out the movement right before us, and we condone it. It can't help us. It will only lead all of us to disaster. That is not the right way Simon Ekpa should be going. So I just want to repeat it once again. All of the expose Simon Ekpa had been doing was just to win people over. Now the majority had begun to support Simon Ekpa. So after the vote of no confidence against the DOS and the political solutionists of IPOB, Simon Neliofebu, and the cabal of autopilot, they now begin to introduce their own selfish agendas with criminality backing it up, of which the do of a thing is one. Then the enforcement of Monday sit at home is another one. I support Monday sit at home, but I don't support our people enforcing it. That is destroying people's property who decide not to observe that Monday sit at home. No, because sit at home is not imposed on any people. And it is not imposed on any people. It is all about continuing convincing those people. And the imposition of that sit at home means the immaturity of those conducting the sit at home. And according to Darlington's presentation, as I'm going to play right away, you will Darlington makes it plain that even the sit at home was primarily ordered by the DOS and was later also cancelled. Then Simon Ekpa hijacked it with his group and continued. And the convincing the Biafrans, including myself, to believe that it is for our benefit, of which we have been supporting him. But things playing out now begin to be absolutely contrary to compared to what we were initially told. So Simon was just about waiting to defeat the DOS first. then they come up with their ulterior agendas. And this is exactly what is playing before you. And believing they have already gotten lots of people, even if they begin to display their ulterior agendas, the people will no longer be worried about it, or before they will discover it, they know how far they have gone with it, and they will always work with those who still support them, because some of their followers will become investors in that criminality. That is how the whole game works. They'll begin to identify who support them and who are against them. They'll begin to screen and carry along those who support them and discriminate those who do not support them. This is exactly what is going on in autopilot. Mark my word, keep this particular record. You will one day reflect upon it and come back to confirm what I've told you. Then, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube, do subscribe and recommend this channel to many others. Also share the video for viral notification of our people. So let me go into playing the Darlington's video.
na ntị ada afụ mbọsị njikwa ya afụ mama Chukwuka abịa moto aka nsu wee yọ wee sị ọbụna onye isi nwa ada Achalugo nke sokwa agbasa ozi a nọ n'ime obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya wee na-agba mbọ maka nwere onwe anyị. Chukwuka abịa mechekwara nwa agbọghọ ada ahụ na-agba mbọ, ọ na-agba mbọ pụrụ iche. Achalugo, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma, ihe ọma ga-abịakwute gị, ị ga-adị ka echi, maka echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ọchọ nke ọ ga-eme ga ụdachi ekwenekwu ya, ọchọghị na ọ fụrụ gị ọfụgụ na ọ mara onye ibu aka ọjọọ ọbụla na-atụ gị akpọnwụ akpọnwụ n'isi gị nwa ada Achalugo ka nna gị ọfa wee na-ayọkwa gị n'isi ndị na-agbasa ozi Biafra Media Warriors ebe ọbụla ha nọ ka ị gọziere m ndị dị otu a, ndị niile na-esokwe na njem a, ọbụna ndị ESN, Eastern Security Network. Chukwuka ma biko dododo bịa gbaa ndị dị otu ume ebe ọbụla ha nọ n'ime ọfịa, agwa ma ntụ ha bịa ma mgba ha, anụ ọfịa ọbụla agba anụ ọfịa na-akpa ike n'ọfịa fụ ụmụazị ESN ndị na-agba mbọ maka nwere onwe anyị, ha ga-erubere isi, ha ga-achọ ọgwụgwa n'ụwa na ha. Ụmụazị ESN na-akwara onwe ha. Chukwuka ma gozie ha, gozie ezinụlọ anyị, gozie akara aka anyị, gozie Biafra, n'ihi na agbachakwa mbọ niile a ọkwa Biafra ka anyị na-ayọ. Biafra ga-abịa na ndụ bụrụ n'ọnwụ, anyị ga-adị ndụ wee fee gị n'ala nke ndị dị ndụ, n'ihi na anyị ga-adị na-ekpe ekpere na-abụ abụ nke Chukwu.
Yeah, I want to respond to this important question. Asked by, where I read before. There's a question. They say, Oga, have you seen Simon Ekpa preaching Idu? It is two questions. Then I responded to the second one. Yes, I have seen Simon Ekpa preaching Idu. You may ask me how and when. Very intelligent question. And the intelligent answer is also because he publicly announced it that he will continue to work with Nelly, and they will never for any reason stop her or blame her for preaching Idu. Also pledged to be permitting her to be preaching Idu through his platform, that we should allow those preaching Idu to continue preaching Idu, while he, Simon Ekpa, and the rest of us preaching Biafra to be preaching Biafra. So Simon Ekpa endorsing the combination of Idu, which Mazen Nnamdi Kanu never entrusted to us, is a way of preaching Idu. So the game there you cannot understand is that Nelly Ofebu is Simon Ekpa's mouthpiece in the proclamation of Idu, while Simon Ekpa is Nelly Ofebu's promoter in the guise of a Biafra agitator, waiting for the appropriate time as Idus continue to gain momentum. Then it is either they succeed hijacking the Biafra struggle completely, or they will erase the name Biafra and Biafra agitation, replacing it with the name Idu and the Idu agitation. Then the third option, which should be their last option, is when they do not succeed in these two, then those who had subscribed into the Iduism ideology, they will just gather those people and pull away and establish the real movement for Idu liberation of our people. And they will not even succeed to liberating our people. They turn it to a merchandise freedom movement. That is a merchandise organization in the guise of freedom fighting organization. Because I don't even see them being capable of reaching to the extent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has reached in the Biafra struggle, because they will start everything afresh with the name Idu. Idu means, that is, Idu means neutralizing all of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legacy in the name of Biafra, and they're starting everything afresh. And they're under the control of Nelly Ofuebu and the Simon Ekpa. And it takes them nothing to one day get up to tell you that they are no more Biafrans, that they are Idu. They will just use it to make money out of those who will follow them and their co-investors into Idu. I think that is well explained. So let me continue playing Prince Darlington's video.
Nnabo ekele eluigwe n'ụwa na mba ndị ọzọ ọ ga-abụ na mba obodo nke ikenyere anyị bụ na nna anyị bụ Biafra ka anyị ga-anọ wee na-abụ ebe ahụ. N'ihi nke a, ana m asị na ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma, unu ga-adị ka echi. Ise 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 ise. Yes, my enemies are here. The enemies of DOS are here. The enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are here. The enemies of indigenous people of Biafra are here. The enemies of Biafra are here. My admins, please do not block anybody. Today is a bonus. This is a bonus program to all the enemies of Biafra, to all the enemies of the Directorate of State, to all the enemies of Mazi Chinasanworu, to all the enemies of Mazi Chikedozem, to all the enemies of all the people who are fighting with good hearts to make sure that Biafra is restored. You are welcome to this program. Because when I will start educating Ekperima, you will be learning. When Ekperima kwesịrị obodi sinana e were nwa ya gozie ya kuzeli ifo na amalo, or if I na that is what I'm going to do today. Because all the times I have been lecturing him, when I was talking to him, he was not misbehaving. He was doing well. When I advised him, when I lectured him of the area not to go and the area to go, when he was listening to me, he doesn't have problem. I am his senior brother. I am his everything in life. When he was listening to me, when they told him that Mazi wanted him to broadcast on Radio Biafra, he rushed and he wanted to mess everything up. I gave him instruction and the advice. He followed it, and the issue came to a certain stage where he can manage it. Then, when he began to every time whenever I call him and give him advice, he used to listen to me. But when that woman called Nelly Ofuebu deceived him and told him that no, since we cannot get all these people whom we think will support us, who we think will stand with us, then you are the one that has a voice that the whole world is going to listen to. So for that reason, stop listening to him. Let us scatter this whole thing. But I want to tell them that EKPA needs this lecture more than every one of you. Even though his boys, his girls, his Kolebu followers are here, I will still lecture all of you. If you watch the topic I'm treating today, I don't want to be even reading people's comments until I'm done, so that I will not get distracted. The topic is that I want to treat Simon Ekperima. I want to lecture Simon Ekperima. I really want to lecture him today because he has played his last card. You know, when you are passing a message to the world, sometimes one sentence can be defined in 1 million times, then giving one meaning to what that sentence stands for. Just like the word of God, which the pastors are reading for us every Sunday, they can't get tired. Every Sunday when you go to church, it's either they read "For God so loved the world" for you, or they read "Jesus wept," or they read the same thing from time immemorial. Do you know how many thousand years, or say, let me say hundreds of years, that they have been reading this Bible? And anytime you bring that same topic that was treated last Sunday, if you treat it next Sunday, it will be new like a morning. It will be fresh. That is what I have come to refresh the memory of all of you and educate EKPA, then educate you guys based on the things that EKPA doesn't know. So since our fellow, my fellow comrades have educated him, maybe they have exposed a whole lot of things and did great justice to this particular topic. I have come to educate him. My own is to educate, to lecture him. I am his lecturer today. I want to lecture Samuel Ekberimagbamu. Now, listen to me. Dear friends, please, I would like us to do this together. You know, Mazen Namikano taught us a whole lot, but there's something he taught us that can never ever depart from me. Mazen Namikano was not giving us fish. Mazen Namikano taught us how to go to the river and catch the fish. That is why we are formidable. That is why our doggedness has no limitation. You understand what I mean? He taught us how to catch fish. He was not giving us just fish. Mazen Namikano let me understand that when you want to educate a black man, you have to take it slowly, 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 until it will sink into their subconscious mind. Because if you come give them the information, so many of them will trash it, they will not take it serious. That is why the white men say, if you want to deceive Africans, if you want to lie to Africans, put it in writing, because they don't read. But now you are not reading, you are listening. Dear friends, all of you are aware that last week Eberima floated what he called M branch of Eastern Security Network. Immediately I saw it, I was laughing. If you ask Eberima the meaning of M branch, Eberima, if someone asks you the meaning of M branch, Eberima don't know. Simon Eberima do not know the meaning of M branch. He doesn't even know where that M branch was derived from. He doesn't even know what that M branch stands for. No, I will be showing you evidence of what I'm talking about. When you listen without biased mind, without gossiping here and trying to distract yourself, not me. You will not. If you listen, you will learn something. But if you are gossiping, you are making noise, you will not learn anything. If Simon Eberima, as he claimed to be the wisest man in Ebonyi State, if he knew the meaning of M branch, if Simon Eberima understood where that word M branch was derived from, believe you me, he will not do what he did. He will not try that rubbish that he did. He won't do it. Jechikoto was a Boy Scout. He wear a uniform. Say her photo, make her video. They will picture was salute. Post to. I want to bet anybody who is watching this program now that Simon Eberima, Simon Mbarako, Simon Oturu, Simon Umuchicha do not know the meaning of M branch. I swear with my life, he doesn't know. Anybody who is supporting Simon Eberima in that shenanigans that he displayed, that means you are even the Simon brain is even better than your own. Are you listening to me, bros? Are you listening to me, sis? If Simon Eberima knew the meaning of M branch, what it stands for, believe you me, I swear with my life, he will not do that thing that he did last week. He wouldn't have tried it. Because it is only a fool that does not know that he is a fool. When a wise man make a mistake, because we are not above mistakes, okay? We are human beings. When a wise man make a mistake, you see him, he will step backward. He will retrace his steps. He will correct himself, and then he move on. But when a fool make a mistake, On top of that mistake, the fool trying to cover up, or no feel guy man, he will keep doing more mistake, more mistake, more mistake, more mistake until he will be irrelevant, until he will be finished, until we go into oblivion. Are you listening to me? Because there is no how you will float what is known as secret security and publish it to the public, video it and show to the whole world. I'm going to educate him on the meaning of M branch and where it was derived. And I'm going to educate him how and when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu mentioned M branch, because he jumped into the system from the window. He did not even get into the system. He came through the window. He couldn't even get into the system. That is why everything he's doing is falling by the roadside. Eberima is thinking that M branch was launched upon the launching of Eastern Security Network. No, Eberima, no. M branch have been there for years. IPOB intelligence, the M branch. Now, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu derived that M branch from MI5, which is the secret security apparatus in the United Kingdom. The agency that are working in the secret. You don't know them. You can never see them. Your father may be one of them, you will not even know. So they are secret. Their job is secret. Okay? So for someone who believe that he's intelligent, who believe that he is good, who believe that he knows everything, who believe that people should listen to him, something that is called secret agents, you bring it to the people you call the commanders, you video them, and you came out to show so that people will believe you. People will think, okay, so the money they are talking about that you have stolen, that is where the money is going. No, M brand did not come in limelight after the Eastern Security Network. No, M branch was older than Eastern Security Network. M branch have been there for years, and that is why this struggle, nobody was able to penetrate into this struggle. You will be wondering, how is it that anytime the zoo plan any evil against IPOB in Abuja, the next morning, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will broadcast and talk about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? Just ask yourself, why? How come all these years, Julius Okorocha will plan what he want to do in Imo State House when he was the governor? Just to tell you how old M branch have been there. I'm going to give you the full meaning of that M branch. I'm coming. When Julius Okorocha was there, anytime Julius plan anything, the next morning, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will broadcast about it. If Obi not plan anything, the next morning, the next evening, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will talk about it. Right inside Abuja, Julius Okorocha have sacked about 30-something workers in the government house in Imo State. Do you know why? Because he said that his cabinet have been compromised. That he doesn't know who are part of his members that are sending information to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand? So all these idiots who are here ranting, I want to educate Simon Ekberima that he doesn't know the meaning of M branch. He doesn't know the job of M branch, and he doesn't know what M branch stands for and what they are doing. That is why he came out to dance naked in the market square, thinking that he want to deceive people, thinking that he want to relax and show people that he has it all. Everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu does, he want to do his own. Whatever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu does, he copy. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, whatever he brought out on the oil that he have brought out in the struggle, he want to bring his own because he is a power monger. Ask yourself, there was a time in Abuja, a massive sacking of top officials. They didn't make it open, but Mazen Nnamdi Kanu got all information. Whenever the Fulani herdsmen are planning to strike anywhere, maybe in Mbo, maybe in Uzowa, Mazen Nnamdi information will come. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will tell the whole world. This is the job of M branch, Eberima, and this M branch is they are spirits. They can see you. They know where you live. They know where you go. But you cannot see them because they are priests. They are spirits. How will you cook? Whatsoever you plan in the secret, M branch will unveil it. Then those who are in position to expose it will expose it. Then the enemies will be in disarray. That is the job of M branch. M branch are secret agents who are working. We are everywhere. We have M branch everywhere. Everywhere. Including in that Finland, in case you don't know. I say I've come to educate you. I have come to educate you and their gullible followers, those who doesn't have common sense of reasoning, those who are so myopic, those who are deaf and dumb, who cannot reason. They are in Finland. IPOB M branch knows when you go out. Hey, but if I want to educate you now, let me teach you something you don't know. They know when you go out. They know when you come back. They know where you go. They have every detail of you, Egberima, and so do they do on every other person who is a threat to the movement. Do you understand? So because you are trying to be relevant, because you are trying to be noticed, because I told you, the more you are doing anything in this struggle, you are not longer doing your exposition, the more you are exposing your stupidity. You will keep failing. You will keep failing. In Israel, they have what is called Mossad. Mossad is their secret intelligence. In America, they have what is called CIA. CIA is their secret intelligence. In the United Kingdom, they have MI5. MI5 is their secret intelligence. In Russia, they have KGB. KGB is their secret intelligence. In China, they have MSS. MSS in China. In China, they have MSS. MSS is the secret intelligence. Do you understand? In Nigeria, they have DSS. DSS is their secret intelligence. Okay? Then in IPOB as a movement, we have M branch. You don't know why Mazen Nankanu add branch to their name. And I will not tell you. Because it's not everything that I will educate you. It's not everything that I will teach you. Because while I'm speaking, I know that the enemies are also listening. You don't know why M slash, not slash, M. Then you put it like something like minus. Then you add branch. You don't know why it is called M branch. So every idiot who is here enjoying this program, at the same time talking down on this program, shame unto you that you don't even know the meaning of M branch and what it stands for. Are you listening to me? Now, if Mossad in Israel operates secretly and nobody knows them, even Mossad members, their wives doesn't know that they are Mossad. Why? Then the women among them, the husband doesn't even know that their wife are Mossad. Do you know that during the time when Israel was fighting for their independence, all the enemies of Israel that fought against them, I repeat, all, from A to Z, after Israel was restored as a nation, Mossad hunted them one after the other until they got all of them down. All of them sick because they know you, but you don't know them. Excuse me, please, dear friends. Just give me 1 second. I'll be back. Yes, sorry for that interruption. I'm back. So, like I was saying, brothers, Mossad hunted them all. I repeat, all. And he got all of them killed. That is the job of Mossad. Do you know why it was easy for them? Do you know why it was possible for them? Because they know you. They know who you are. They know where you go. They know where you live. They know everything about you, they know. But you don't know them. Mossad was able to eliminate all the enemies of Israel after Israel got their independence. Even during the time they are fighting to have their freedom, Mossad was working. Do you think that if Israel Israeli government unveiled a picture, of a picture of videos of the Mossad members in 1944-45. Do you think that they would have succeeded in getting down all their enemies? Those of you that doesn't have common sense, I want you to reason. If they had did a video or a picture of these people and push it outside there, nobody would, they wouldn't have succeeded in any oppression. Sometimes, even this Mossad I'm talking about, they live with you in the same house. You drink with them in beer parlor. You eat. You do everything. You go to club with them. You don't know. You don't know, but they know you. It is highly classified. It's the high classified men and women of honor, those who can keep secrets that work in such organization. Not people like Embezzlement, who doesn't even have anything to offer. Do you understand what I'm saying? He doesn't have anything to offer. That is why because he doesn't know the structure. I used to tell him, oh boy, you know Sabi the structure of this struggle, and you must be doing mistakes. You must be falling from left, right, and center. You must be. You have been email now this struggle. As long as this struggle is concerned, you will be making mistakes. You will be falling because you are not in the struggle. You don't even know anything. So Mossad was able to do all the great jobs they did in the past and currently now because of the secrecy that they have kept, which is what is guiding the organization. What about KG5? What about KGB? KGB, even as there is war between Russia and Ukraine now, members of KGB are in Ukraine. You don't know? They are in Ukraine, gathering information, vital information, expensive information, classified information, right inside Ukraine, and Ukraine government will not know. So if you want to use a layman language, you may say spy, but they are not spy. They are not spies. They are highly intelligent men and women, those who can shut up their mouths and do the work. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are people who are worthy of, having being a member of such organization, because whatever that you see inside there, die inside there. Even if they put the gun on your head, tell us kill me, because they know that their secret is their stronghold. But look at Embezzlement. All in the name to imitate Master Namdekano, he rushed. He rushed because he doesn't have anything again. His last card is what he just played now, thinking he's going to buy the mind of those gullible ones that are beginning to understand him, understand his tricks. So come closer, Embezzlement. Let me educate you more. As I'm talking to you right now, MI5, in case you don't know, go and check the history, go and check the record, are the people that got this man down, Molitara Mohammed. Molitara Mohammed, MI5. Now, they didn't kill him. When Molitara Mohammed was trying to transform Nigeria economy, when Molitara Mohammed was trying to take back all the companies that belongs to indigenous, which British turned to their own, when Molitara Mohammed was trying to make sure that the country has everything that belongs to them, not the British occupying all of them, Molitara Mohammed did a lot. Let me just tell you that this is an awesome man, but I must tell you the gospel truth. MI5, through Tinker, got him killed. They killed him. Who killed Patrice Murumba? Who killed Thomas Sankara? You think that it is their brothers from those countries that killed them? No. It is this intelligence, secret intelligence departments of these countries, America, UK, what have you, that are doing all this job, because nobody knows them. Once you know, say this person is this person, if you are living with that person, immediately the person will relocate. If you have a little iota of idea that this person is a secret agent, you won't see him again in your life. So, because EKPA is myopic, EKPA is naive, EKPA is an urchin. He doesn't know anything. That is why he rushed, and they took some Boy Scouts, snap them picture. As a matter of fact, this guy is endangering the life of those our brothers and sisters who are doing Boy Scout in the village. Because tomorrow now, the Nigerian government will see them and begin to shoot them, say that they are M branch. Yeah, of course. When the secret intelligence doesn't have a uniform, secret intelligence officers of any country does not go by uniform. Ask any other person. They don't have any uniform. They don't go by uniform. They don't wear. You wouldn't know who they are. Some of them behave like mad people. Now, let me educate you because today is for me to lecture you. So that next time, before you do anything, remember that people like Mazopeleze here. I don't talk when people are rushing. I relax and watch things unfold before I come out with my own idea. Do you guys know that a woman that Nigeria government used to kill Anini was a police officer, but specially trained. Anini was terrorizing the country as at then, 1980 something, 1990 something. He was terrorizing the country. Anini, when they disappear, that woman, which they used to get Anini, was a police officer, but specially trained intelligence department of the Nigeria police officers. The woman had to turn herself to a prostitute. I'm talking about police officer. You see, we have information, but sometimes we don't come out here to talk about them. This woman, because she's working in the department of DSS, she's a member of DSS, in case you don't know. You don't know? She worked with DSS, but a police officer. They have branches everywhere. Yes, they have their department in the custom. They have the department in police. They have the department in all the security apparatus of the country. So this particular woman sacrificed herself, turned herself to Akuna to Ashawo, find out where Anini used to lodge, went there, begin to do Akuna. Normal people will come and carry the woman. You know, some of us doesn't have information. Some of us doesn't read books. We don't know history. The woman turned herself to Ashawo. I'm talking about a special intelligence officer. Department of State Security. The woman had to work in that hotel for so many months. And Anini was coming there, going. The woman knows when Anini come. The woman knows when Anini leave. The woman knows everything. Anini is at a point, and she and Anini begin to have fun. They became friends. Anini begin to like her. They begin to date. Akuna, because you know such man doesn't go, he doesn't stay in his house. It's hotel to hotel. But listen to me. I want to teach you what the secret intelligence means and what the job of the people who are in it. This woman had to disguise herself as a prostitute, spend so many months in the hotel with Anini, without Anini knowing. She knows Anini that this is the man that the government have been looking for. But the man called Anini does not know that this is a special squad intelligence officer sent to him. He doesn't know. His juju did not tell him. I can also tell you that even Anini self, maybe his brain no work well. Because if Anini brain they work well, he would have, he would have decoded the woman's moves. But this woman had to do all the normal things she needs to do as a prostitute. Pass information, day in, day out, to reporting to the officers, reporting to the right people. This is how the woman did until the day the woman now gives signal. When Anini is 100% naked, all his juju that he used to disappear and all that, he removed all, because before you have sex with anybody, you have to remove all those things. So you have to offload. But before then, they have been making love for a very long time. They have been rocking. Hey, but I want you to learn. I want you to learn. I want you to learn. So, on that very day that the woman striked, immediately the Nigeria police and the other agents arrived. And then he could not run. They got him red-handed. And then he looked at the woman. Say, oh, women, even you. Guy, what I'm telling you is first class information from a senior police officer who worked in Edo State as at the time this particular operation was carried out. I'm not telling you speculation, hearsay. Senior police officer. Senior police officer. He said, women, even you. The woman laughed at him and said, it took me a lot to get you down. Because of you, I turned myself to a prostitute. So, the reason why I'm trying to explain all these things to a baby man, as a small boy that he is, as a fool that he is when you hear M branch, he thought it is people that wear clothes. He thought that it's people that parade. He thought that it's people that salute. He thought that it's people that No, that is not M branch. What you paraded was Boy Scouts. What you paraded was Boy Scouts, not M branch. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had M branch for the past 7-8 years in this struggle, and you can never see anybody that is one of the M branch members of this struggle. You can't see, you don't know. Even me myself, I don't know. I don't know any one of them. I can't even the way they operate, I can't even tell you that this is the person that is one of the. I don't even know. I don't know. But they know themselves. They have their map. Their master plan is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows everything. Only him. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that in this struggle, Biafrans may know one thing, which Emefo may know two. Him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone, we know three. And that three is in the security side of this movement. And that is what nobody knows about. And the Berima think he will just jump outside, begin to talk rubbish. Now, if a Berima who was endangering the life of our people in one primary school hall, people that do match pass and snapping picture and doing video, posting online, calling them to how many? You say 11 commanders of M branch. My friend, M branch is everywhere. Nothing like 11 commanders. Nothing like commanders of M branch. Nothing like 11 commanders of M branch. Idiot. Nothing like that. In the security part of this struggle, sometimes I don't want to talk about it because, you know, sometimes when you are talking, even your enemies are listening. It is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that has the key that knows everything. Because IPOB M branch is not only in Nigeria. They are not only in Biafra land. They are in Kenya. They are in South Africa. They are in Sudan. They are in America. They are in everywhere, all over the world. It's a global security organization. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out to speak, every detail of all the secret plans that was netted against IPOB, he will be exposing them. Everybody will be shouting. People will be surprised. What is happening? How is this man getting information? Some people say he's working with CIA. Some people say he's a CIA agent. All of you that are supporting EKPA for endangering the life of our people, sewing clothes and giving to innocent people and calling them M branch, trying to destroy the life of those who may wear such uniform and come out tomorrow in their churches or in their schools. Then Chineke Yaponugoku, because he have deceived so many of you and so many of you, but this is his last card. I call it his last card. EKPA have played his last card. Yatamu virus have played his last card. Now let me tell you people something. EKPA, I know you are. Please go and take a bottle of water so that you'll be chilling. Now listen to me. Let me tell you this. I wanted to dabble into DSS. I wanted to explain things that you need to know, how they operate, even though you don't know them as a person. When you are running such secret organization, a lot of money should be involved because they are the backbone of the security apparatus of any country. A lot of money is involved. Do you understand what I mean? Huge amount of, I'm not talking about intelligence, no be all this one when they where una think say now you stay for a road, you see somebody crossing, you make a call. No. Does Simon Ekpa have hardwares? Does he have hardwares? Sophisticated technologies, tracking equipments. Does he have it? Those men that he paraded, what did they have? Khalifa Howell, only mobile phone that MTN can even track and go to your location. Only phone that Airtel can get track you, get down and get where your location where you are. I cannot assume too much, but I need to touch those areas so that the idiot will know how stupidity, how mad and how stupid he is, because his stupidity is not staggering. On the make Alan is his stupidity experiment. If you don't have hardwares, you don't have sophisticated equipment. But what if you well? He knows nothing. People who work in M branch. Okay, let me leave M branch. People who work with Mossad, CIA, MI5, KGB, DSS, MSS. Man, these are and they go these village men people who that are tired of life. You are sharing them 20,000 every month as salary. You put them together and you picture them and video them and send it out. Say that they are M branch of IPOB. What a nonsense. Men, intelligence of that magnitude are people who are well-read, educated men that has computer intelligence. People who can use computer, who can use tracking. Oh my goodness me. People who can use technology, who can use this web, www, to get something, fish out something, manipulate things, get things done. Get things done. Not just talking, not just operating, doing match pass. No security of that kind do those match pass. No. Go to America. Ask the people of America. Nobody, as a citizen of America, knows who is a CIA or who is a FBI. Nobody knows. Not until you get into their trap. Not until you get into their trap. I said this lecture today is free for all the autopilot idiots, for all the haters of DOS and Mazen, for all the haters of Biafra. It is for you. I will not block anyone. Let none of my admin block anybody, please. Admin, don't block them. Leave them. I'm giving them this as a sacrificial lamp. This message is like a sacrificial lamp. Simon Ekpa can never be trusted with any security information or information. None. Because if you trust Simon Ekpa with any security information in this struggle, that is to say, if he is in the struggle, tomorrow, he will video it and put it outside. He will put it outside. He will tell the whole world he is the one in charge now. Do you remember when Simon Ekpa said that he's not going to take order from Mazen Nandekan again? That is when he finalized his plan to bring all this, show this Boy Scout uniform and give to people to show it outside. So that people will still believe him. People will still think that he's doing something good. People will say, he's the one doing something. Since you have been hearing M branch for Mazen Nandekan, have you ever seen anywhere Mazen Nandekan post any picture or video connected to anything like M branch? No. Mazen Nandekan haven't done that. And he will not do such. Just as Nigeria government cannot show you who are their DSS members. So many of you do not know that you are trading with them, entering bus with them, eating and drinking with them, day in, day out. Day in, day out. And you wouldn't know until you commit a crime. Until you fall into their trap. So when they will nab you, you say, oh, so I don't even know that this person is this. But the case they are looking into is a high classified case. Maybe all this my case, all this Chukwu case. No, it is any case that has to do with the security of the country. Even they may even see you when you are stealing granite, or they will even leave you and pass because it doesn't concern them. And when they police called all those small petty crimes. It is a crime that has to do with the country itself. And that is why they cannot show you anybody that is a member of Mossad, CIA, MI5, KGB, DSS, or MSS. They can never show you. Do you know why? Because if you know them, the enemies will do what? Will eliminate them. These guys are the kind of information these guys gather and pass to the organization they are working for, or the country they are working for. It's not the kind of information that you just come out in the newspaper you see. No. That is why they call it secret. How can EKPA hear the word secret connected with M branch and he made it open? If what he was doing was correct. Let's assume if what he was doing was okay. If he knows what he was doing and it was secret and he is making it open. This is to tell you people that this guy came for a mission. But this is his last card that he had played. Someone had to go You see all these people that are commenting rubbish here. You are jealous of EKPA. You are this. You are that. These are one Nigerianists. These are the people who doesn't want Biafra to come. These are not Igbos. These are not Biafrans. They are not Shekris. They are not Ichos. They are not. These guys are the people that Lai Mohammed paid money, 560-something million. That money that was budgeted to attack IPOB. All the people you see that are supporting EKPA against what I'm saying now are the people who have collected their own share from that money, that budget. Do you understand? Do you see sometimes when DSS want to arrest some kind profile personnel, they cover their face. They will go on mass. Ask yourself, why are they going on mass sometimes? There was a time they brought Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the court. That was 2016 when he was arrested before. They came with dog. All of the people that brought him, they are all DSS members. All of them, they cover their faces. The picture is online. You can go and see it. They cover their face because some of them may be somebody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu know. Some of them may be somebody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even used to talk with. Some of them may be somebody that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is even eating with. Some of them may be the parents of people who are even fighting for this struggle. Some of them may not even like what they are doing. But because they have decided and choosing to do that job, they close their faces. Because it is called secret intelligence. Not to parade, not to open parade men. Not men that you can parade in the open. No. There are people that you don't know, but they know you. So, Samuel Ekpa, I believe by now you must have learned that your stupidity and foolishness has taken you to your ground of no return. So, you are not going to take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again because you wanted to front your so-called M branch of ESN. Don't connect ESN with M branch, please, because M branch has been there for years before the birth of ESN. Do you understand it? Do you understand it, Ebelima? M branch has been there because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not make it open. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not maybe announce them like the way he announced ESN. That is why you don't have common sense. You call it M branch of ESN. What kind of rubbish is that? M branch was there, bro, for a very long time. And nobody knows them. But they knows everybody. When you hear that some cults are disturbing and killing and doing some kind of nonsense at Oba, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order that if I see any court member again in Oba, his fuck up will be treated. The people that want to treat the fuck up, not the people where you know, not people where you don't know, and then they treat the fuck up. Yes. That is why sometimes when you go to beer parlor, try to shape your mouth. Because if you are a basket man, you'll be talking anyhow. You don't know that the people you are talking, the information you are giving, there are people who are listening. They have their devices with them. They are listening devices. As you are speaking, that devices is recording everything you are saying, then transcending it to another device where the center computer is recording everything, keeping record of all you are saying. Does someone ever have such technology? Yeah. You doesn't have it. But when if you man anything like this in Gem, he just seen no gum dabata. The people that sent you, by now they must have been crying, say, "Oh, this guy have fucked us up." You see the reason why I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I love that man so dearly because of his great brain, sense of reasoning. He is very, very smart. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the greatest freedom fighter alive. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one of the hottest and the best brain in Biafra. Believe it or not. Because all these things that someone is doing today, you say, China's world is not in charge of ESN. The US is not in charge of ESN. Okay, that is why you now change your name on Njoku to ESN, Abi. So you are the one who is in charge of ESN. Now you have shown your Department of Intelligence now being the M branch of which you attach to ESN, not knowing that ESN has nothing to do with M branch. M branch is there for a very long time before the coming of ESN. And the M branch is the reason why no governor, no minister, no government official can ever, I repeat, can ever penetrate IPOB security formation. None of them. If you think you have information, you are in the security, you have information, you misbehave, they sack you, tomorrow you want to go and sell the information. As you are going out, the information has been rescheduled and planned, regrouped. This is how it happened in other countries. What I'm saying is based on the truth that you can find. Anyway, EKPA cannot do such research. The only research you can do is how to call Chinas and Woru thief, how to call Chikeresm thief, how to call all DSS members, DOS members thief, how to look for whom he will deceive and use visa money to collect their money all in the name of doing visa for them. 419. That is only what you know how to do. That is it. Now let me teach you one thing you need to know. Samuel Ekperima. You know what is called intelligence. You can Google it and read out what intelligence means. Do you think if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not have solid intelligence officers around him, that all the days he spent when he came out of prison in 2017, that the enemies wouldn't have penetrated into the palace of Eze Israel Kanu, or even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is traveling to anywhere? Is that what you think? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have a sophisticated intelligence. Sophisticated intelligence officers. Sophisticated. That is why when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go on a mission, he will go successfully, he will return successfully. When you go on a visit, he will go successfully and return successfully. Because there are intelligent officers that are working with him. You don't know them, but they know you. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrive in any location, the intelligence are already there, monitoring the movement, monitoring the environment. If there is any challenge or there is any problem, there will be signal. Mazi will know wherever he is. You don't understand this. How will you understand this? You can't understand this now because you are not inside. So in your deluded mind, you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was just operating without having men and women of high intelligence. In every government parastatus offices, we are there. When I know there, you can't know. There's no how you can know them. It's impossible. Who are you to decode who is a Mossad? Who are you to decode who is MI5? Who are you to decode who is CIA? We are able to decode who is DSS or KGB. Who are you? You want KB intelligence? Do you know that sometimes when the enemies even want to visit Mazen Nandekano, they are afraid when they want to visit Mazen Nandekano. It doesn't matter how you disguise yourself. If you like, wear IPOB apron, wear IPOB polo, wear IPOB t-shirt. Once you enter that palace, the intelligence the intelligence will immediately automatically download you. I download Ogi. I just say from the gate, from the gate before you know even Mazen Nandekano. I will just go gaja. Scam you, you will be scammed. A scam Ogi. When I scam the child, we can issue now with the ulterior motive. When I bounce walking again, I bounced so many people now. When Mazen was on the ground, so many people were bounced. Send them back to the sender. Whoever that sent you, go back and tell them that you can't enter this palace. Okay? So this is the secret intelligent work. Nobody knows who is doing this job. But if we find a managa, nobody flew no, you know, if I could even mafia. Only if I could mafia. Do you understand? Nobody flew no, you now any mafia when you. But you, because of your egocentric syndrome that have been disturbing you, because of all the stupidity that is embedded in you, because of your myopic, oh my goodness, can you grammar made you qualify this mafia? You thought that M branch is just a security that wear uniform and do march pass and wear parade. It's a drugging man. That is a drugging man. You must have learned a lot from me today. Number one thing you must have learned is that you must have understand the true meaning of secret security agencies. Secret security agencies, you must know that nobody knows them and nobody knows how they move, but they knows everybody. That one, number one. Do you know that Bob Marley was killed by CIA? The man who killed Bob Marley, do you know what he did? Maybe you might have heard the story. They poisoned his canvas. They put a poison pin under his canvas, under his foot. Bob Marley did not know. And he went and put on the canvas. He wanted to put on the canvas. He wanted to perform. As he mashed the ground, the pin entered into his body. And the poison penetrated into his body. And that is how he was killed. But the person that did it, Bob Marley did not know. It is the man that did it later confessed that himself, that he is the one that did this, because his guilty was disturbing him. Yes. Why did he do that? Because Bob Marley was using his music to expose all the evils in the world, especially perpetrated by American government. He was using his song to expose, to open people's eyes. Now tell me, how did that CIA agent, secret agent, got to Bob Marley's shoe? How? I'm asking you, Ekberima. This is what you don't know. How did they get to his shoe? Who did they use? How was it planted? And he put it on. After putting it on, he went on the stage as he matched the pin at the poison at Bayana. That is how Bob Marley was killed. He was not shot with a gun or a bullet. No. But do you know that even your best friend may be a member of a secret intelligence department? You will not know. It doesn't matter how close you are with the person will never open his mouth or her mouth to tell you. Because it is called secret intelligence. Intelligence bonde malife nemi henzuso nenyo chapu yenzuzo ye kwese pata nife noya na zo nyusa patia topoli ambo wa sembo wa nekwa. Haye topoli ambo wa bo haye snaka nde kwesiri kuya ya. Just like the woman that caught an any court. special squad, specially trained. She became a prostitute. She allowed herself to be used. She allowed other men to carry her, to disguise herself so that Anini will believe that she's indeed a prostitute. Does that not have to do with intelligence? It is intelligence. It is intelligence of the highest class. But you don't have it. You are not intelligent enough. You are not smart enough to know that what you did last time was the last card that you have to play in this struggle. You and your Eidurians, you and your auto harlots. Do you understand? Now let me tell you this. Another thing you learn from this my lecture today is that M branch of IPOB has no connotation or connection with the ESN that you used to hear, that you know, because M branch has been there. They are on their own branch, doing their work for a very long time. If you think I'm lying, ask Okorosa how many times he plotted against IPOB and it was revealed. Mazin can announce it on Radio Biafra. Ask Abuja how many times government planned something they want to do against IPOB. Mazin can go on Radio Biafra. Ask them now. Ask Obiano. Ask Nyesomuike. Ask them. They will tell you. They will tell you that they don't even know how these people are getting this information. That is why you don't need to expose such people. That is why you don't need to do any video about the people. That is why you don't need to snap any picture about the people. That is why you don't need to expose the people. That is if what you did was not even them. I'm just giving you example of what you must have learned from me now. Because even my smallest son, who is about 12 years now, my smallest son, who is about 12 years now, cannot do that kind of craving mistake and stupidity. I believe in the but I just want to know that IPOB can never be penetrated. DOS can never be penetrated. The moment they cut off your source of information from the DOS, you will become powerless. Then you begin to do your analysis based on whatever DOS say. You go and counter it, because without that you cannot talk. You don't have anything to say. The moment you stop getting information from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor based on update about his visit to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you begin to attack Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Whom have you never attacked in this struggle? You have virtually attacked everybody. You have attacked everybody. You attack DOS, Chike Doziem, Chinasa Nworu. You attack Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You attack everybody. But what I'm telling you today is this. Before you see monkey, monkey don't see you. Before you see monkey, monkey don't see you. That is one thing you should understand. To be enough, no matter how smart you are. So far, monkey is on the tree. And you are walking on the ground, entering the bush where monkey is. Before monkey fugogi. So all of you who are here commenting rubbish, talking, I know you are learning from me. I'm your lecturer today. I've come to lecture you guys. So all these one Nigerians, all these guys that Mohammed have given money, and they are buying a mobile phone and sharing them in Imo State, buying them data, go and attacking them anywhere they are, attack them. See, your comment cannot even stop anything. I allow you today to listen. I allow you today to comment. I allow you today to dance like a mad naked woman in the market. Because I know at the end of the day you will sit down and ask yourself question. Why are these people doing what they are doing? Why are these people standing firm? Why are these people kicking this Embezzlement out of their way? You will understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have sacrificed everything, sacrificed everything. Embezzlement have never sacrificed a dime in this struggle. Me, I have sacrificed my fucking 9 years. Fucking 9 good.
Chinedum Nedum. I say, nwoke zukwa n'ike. Chinedu zukwa n'ike nwoke. Chinedu say I should rest. Chinedu say I should rest. There are variety of comments here, but I will only respond to this. Chinedu, why do you ask me to rest? Why do you ask me to rest? So actually, my work is effective. Even if I am doing it wrong anyway, it is effective because people are concerned with my work. So, and I don't think I am actually and absolutely doing it wrong to receive this kind of advice that I should rest. Rest for what? Should my rest release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS custody? How can my rest help us? Then what do you lose from me being consistently busy? What do you lose for that? Hey, another is a Mazi lecturer Dalo. Okay, God bless you. Yeah. I'm here just setting the record straight. No, I want to carry everybody along. You know, it is not about using insultive words. The time has gone when I used to go on the challenge of insult. And many people know me on this social media. If it is on the line of insult, it is hard to meet people who can defeat me on that. But that should not help us anyway. It is all about flexing our superiority among ourselves. And in the process, we miss the real target. The real target is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's captivity and about his release. No, we cannot by any way condone criminality and progress. We cannot condone criminality and progress in the quest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. It doesn't matter who is into the crime. So we must follow things very diligently to ensure that all criminalities and the criminals in our midst are held accountable and are not permitted to keep prevailing. That is a means to secure our confidence to releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the failure to do so, the criminals will always sabotage every move we make. And at times, those we confide on may be the real criminals, while those we suspect may in some ways be genuine. I repeatedly say in my broadcast that everybody in this Biafra struggle must remain a suspect, and will keep on scrutinizing everybody at all time. And there is nothing wrong by people scrutinizing me. Go and bring your facts and figures regarding my own criminality in the struggle. Come up and broadcast it. I am confident with it because I don't believe I have such criminalities. And if everybody should be plain, innocent, and genuine, we will not be doing what we are doing right now. All of us should have by now focused on the real enemies, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be betrayed, because those who betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are right inside of us, inside the IPOB family, and we are yet to properly identify those responsible to betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And without we scrutinizing everybody, and every now and then they will continue to gain the momentum and prevail to sabotaging everything, every legacy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has set. But when they are well scrutinized, even at times they will be afraid of venturing because they may not know who are aware of what they are doing and who are not aware of what they are doing. But in the process, to continue to manipulate, they keep on making more mistakes, and we begin to have more evidences and to identify who is who and who are really working in the favor of the enemies in the guise of pursuing or leading the venture to our freedom. So let me continue with the video.
Years, I sacrifice it. I stop money making. I stop looking for money. I say my freedom is greater than the money. I say I am going to fight along with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I promised him on Radio Biafra in 2012, 2013. I said, Onyisi, anywhere you go, I shall go with you. If you get to Biafra and I'm coming there, immediately he was arrested in 2015. He was arrested in October. I came back in November. It's a sacrifice. I sacrifice myself in so many ways that you ever cannot even venture. You can't even try it. Go and check my footstep, marching with gallant men and women in your own fatherland in the Ebonyi State. Men that I honor, men that I love, men that I respect so much. Some talk on Moses about them. Lion heart them. Opposite them. Both of them. see them. These are men that have hearts. They will be. When we visited their community, your so-called governor or former governor Mahi wrote a letter to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not come to Ebonyi State. But Mahi did not know that the M branch of IPOB were already on the ground before the arrival of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what you ever don't know because you are not in the system. You don't know anything. We entered Enugu. From Enugu, we entered the Ebonyi State. As we were entering the Ebonyi State, there were about 5 different cordons of security that we beat before we penetrate into Ebonyi State. 5 ready with gun with AK-47 ready. They will block everywhere. Once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu get to the first checking point, he comes down for the vehicle. As he was marching, open the door, they cleared the road. Hey, oh God. Please Google Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Ebonyi State and see Mazi Aleze in the front line, ready to take bullets for my brothers and my sisters, ready to take bullets for my children and my born children, ready to take bullets for you, Abamu, ready to take bullets for everybody. Google it. Go to YouTube, you see me there. This is not in Cho. Now, we marched in. We passed the first checking point. We passed the second one. We passed the third one. We passed the fourth one. The fifth. We penetrated. We went directly to where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was hosting. Where Ebonyi people was hosting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We got there. He picked the microphone. He asked them, "What do you want?" The Ebonyi people say, "We want Biafra." Where were you? You were still eating Johoro with our brother from Enugu State called what is his name again? Ekweremadu. You were still eating Johoro with Ekweremadu then. When I was on the ground, still on the ground, fighting for this struggle, he can reach Johoro. He can reach Johoro then. He can reach Jonathan Mbu then. He can let them. He can not politicians. Yes. But I was there. And when we are done, we wanted to go back to Umuahia. We came through Enugu. We want to go back to Umuahia. Through Umuahia. This man block road say we should go back because they have already laid siege on Enugu Abakaliki Expressway, where they want to open fire on the diesel people of Biafra. They say we should go back and go pass through where we come from. You know they don't have sense. They don't have Amadife. They can never believe that now I know my Sigana. We refuse. We say we are going. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we are going to Maya. As I'm talking to you now, I know so many of you now are googling it now. You're checking it on YouTube. You will see Mazo Eleze Chukwubikem there. Adema Akinyo, Abromu Ngoroki, like him. Listen, he and the Awurondo. If I'm the Awurondo. But anybody who is planning or thinking or imagining to take my life should be ready to die and his generation wiped away. Because I'm 1 million. I'm 1 million. He may say me what challenge me is joy and 1 million. That is who I am. But what happened? We refused that we are not going to do their bidding. We must go through the road which we want to go. And we left through that road. They blocked us. It was a war. Where men are telling them, pull your trigger. At the end of the day, you were still sleeping with your wife then. You know, when I was on, when all these things were happening. You can never know someone you get fele. In the being as someone you get fele then. You are washing your wife's plates. When I was there, Master Nam, the kind of men of great honor, we are there fighting for Biafra to be restored. Facing bullets. You know someone you get fele. It's a shadow you get fele. God draws you, man, you say, but that's not causing you. Very. Oh, Mazi, also originate to me, because one Mazi also, I got a GG fele. I put in a GG fele no one. Also, joy from Bonapomia. Alex says, thank you for calling me Osoji. You want me to GG fele. Osoji Balose called more Balose, no women. Madu Dindo, nature let you jojo, Chelmet Jojo, Orisia, Brumakichi Chai, and Mummy. In an answer, when on the ground, now marching to Maya, to Abakaliki, to Enugu, to Onitsha, to Asaba, to Iguacha, to Imo State. I marched everywhere Mazi went to. I marched everywhere Mazi went to. But why I'm telling you all this is that you just wake up, you jump into a system that he knows nothing about. And everything you are doing is slapping you left and right because you are so myopic, you are so naive, you are so demented, you have no information. The only information you have is information in the question. Oh, who are they? This and that. We are going to destroy them. We are going to finish them. Otu awunezi. If you are fully on, I have challenged you several times. Mazi. Simon Eba, come down and fix a protest that you are going to lead on the ground. I will be there, live and direct. Come down, fix a protest that you, Mazepa, you are in Onitsha now, or you are in Enugu, or it doesn't matter if you are planning it with the Nigerian government. If you don't see me there, everybody you are you getting it? But you are hiding somewhere and you are giving our people enter Biafra. When you cannot enter Biafra for real. You know if you enter Biafra for real, but your platform is enter Biafra. But what you enter is Finland. You will enter Finland. I look at our brothers and sisters. And then they go visa. They go immigration. Onyoshi. Ole. Thief. You know, one thing I like about you is that with your stupidity, with your ignorance, with your bragado, you still listen to me. Last time I made my video, I told you, I said, Simon Eba, you can do all your rubbish. But do you see enforcement of Monday sit at home? That you are using our boys who needed something, whom you have deceived. You should stop them. You should stop using them to kill our people, destroy our property. I told you that. I said you must stop it. I told you that any day anybody's shop is burnt, any day anybody's car is burnt, any day anybody is killed in Biafra land on Mondays, all in the name of enforcement of sit at home, that Biafrans should hold you responsible. You came out, you begin to, you are threatening me. Yeah. Look at what bunch stand the threatening here. It's an like a chimpanzee. Obu sneaker in Nafo. Yakobuji go woman, I want to boom mother. Obu not to wago, Manago told mother and woman open. No, not to wago. Abu hindi ka chimpanzee, go gym, get a gym, work it for come, but the man had a competition. You are make it the Anambaka, Obula Yodia. I've told you severally to desist from attacking this struggle. Desist from attacking DOS. You refuse. But you are listening to me. Since I told you about that sit-at-home enforcement, our people are sitting at home willingly. That is welcome. I give kudos to all the market women and men who sit at home every Monday. As a matter of fact, it has become our custom. And don't forget that you are not the one who implemented it. You are not the one who gave that order. It was from DOS, Directorate of States, of this struggle. But since I warned you to stop burning our houses, stop destroying our properties, you stopped immediately, automatically. Automatically, have you heard that they are burning people's houses and destroying people's vehicles every Monday? No. It is because Simon EKPA is in that whole deal to honor. We have given them. You people should not be touching those properties of our people, because these are the same people we are fighting for. Because Majo Soji have told me that I should tell the people to stop, and they stopped. They stopped. Therefore, now let me tell you guys something. You see, if Simon EKPA have 20 boys on the ground who are doing that enforcement of sit at home every Monday, I want you to know with every certainty that IPOB command of ESN have 3,220,000 people under the command of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Under the central command of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. No two command, no three. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told us that we don't have two command, only but one. Now, EKPA is trying to float his own mushroom Boy Scouts, calling them M branch, without knowing that M branch is supposed to be secret, not something that you should bring open, not something that you don't have sense in Madife, and that this is your last card. Biafrans, you can copy what I want to say now, save it somewhere. You can cut it, save it somewhere. You can cut, whenever I say something or I post something, when it comes to manifestation, some people will say, who give you information? Who give you information? Because I am not you are not me. Monachim, to have worked with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for so many years, it's not a day job. If I am not worthy, if I'm not upright, if I'm not good, if I'm not gallant, I will not be close to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for more than 24 hours. Yes, check me out. Look at me. If I am not worthy, if I'm not trusted, if I'm not to be trusted, I will not stay with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for 24 hours. I won't. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a spiritual man. He sees beyond your physical imagination. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sees beyond your physical. The way he's a FIFA goes a FIFA. There are so many people that visited Mazen Nnamdi Kanu right in my presence. Once they are gone, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will tell me, see that man? I don't want to see him next time. He will tell me, he says direct instruction. Because before you see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you got no surgeon now. But I don't send you. Because when you are still in Europe or America or Asia or wherever you are hiding yourself and shouting IPOB. I have put my life on the ground. And so many of my colleagues died along the line. That my life is not by my power. By the way, can you get into a man? Can you get into a man? What I'm fighting for is for my children, not for me. But I will live to enjoy it. Mazi will look at these people and say, you see this person, any day you bring them inside here, I will have problem with you. So don't bring them. Because, he have an insight, he have seen something in those people. He doesn't like their way. Maybe in the all these coordinators who lie, they concoct one or two lies. Do you unamana this struggle? When IPOB was hitting on the ground, and I could see because of position. Poison. And you might see that you will make you position here. Look at Waka Waka Biafra. Chimobi died mysteriously. Who can give the account of what happened to Chimobi? Who? From speculation, I heard that it was a poison, that she was poisoned. That is what I heard. Chimobi did not block anybody's road not to pass. Chimobi did not block anybody not to be whatever they want to be. The only thing is that Chimobi was exposing some evil people in the struggle. She was exposing a whole lot of evil in the struggle. Only push her to the right information, to the right appropriate quarters. Then they planned for the girl. Chimobi was killed. She was murdered through poison. May her soul rest in perfect peace. 1 minute silent for her. Waka Waka the Great. Mechuko Kabiam accept her soul. He said. Biafrans, the reason why I am explaining all these things to you guys is for you to understand that this idiot he doesn't have a content. All his content is derived from whatever VOS says. He will now turn it upside down. That is why you don't hear him saying changing the narrative of yesterday. That slogan is there. Very soon, the slogan of Master Namdekan disciple will die. Don't forget, I say cut this particular thing I want to say, and I now say other things. Now, I want you to know, Simon EKPA is going to attack Master Namdekan physically, verbally. The moment Master Namdekan come out and show him red card and black card, Simon EKPA will begin to attack Master Namdekan. Then write it somewhere, because already he is out of our way. Today is 25th of March. Then 25th of March. March 25th, 2022. The moment Mazi Namdekan come out, Mazi Namdekan put us bagam. Just a red card. He may not verbally say it because he's an intelligent man. He knows what he does. Mazi Namdekan may not come out to say, "Hey, Simonetta, because of your stupidity, because of your attitude, because of all the bad things you have done in my absence, for that, I don't want you to call my name again or talk about Biafra. I don't even come close to me." Mazi cannot say that. If you're expecting Mazi to say that, he cannot. What I'm telling you is that Mazi will show him. You know, when referee show you red card, he doesn't talk. When referee show you red card, he doesn't talk. That red card is a sign. Get you away. Then you have to once Mazi Namdekan come out, what happened? Oga appears with a red card. And then you will not come back. By then he's already dead. But you guys knows that when somebody is drawing in a river, anything that person gets hold of, the person will hold it on the person die. He will suffocate and die. The silence of Mazi Namdekan is what killed Uchemefo. Mazi did not mention Uchemefo, Pakam for once. The silence killed him. And that is exactly what he's going to do to this idiot. Oh, yeah, the silence in Piao red card, Piao black card. Because when colors are dangerous than red and black. Mazi will destroy him. Mazi will not call Sai Biafra because also don't allow Ekwensu to enter you, don't allow devil to enter you. Because Mazi saw it coming. Mazi knew it was going to happen. Why haven't Mazi Namdekan told me, don't allow devil to enter you? Why haven't he said that to me? Because he knows that devil can never enter me. He knows that there's no how devil can enter me. Tested and trusted. I don't want to call disciple because Simon Peter was a disciple. I don't want to call a disciple because Judas Iscariot was a disciple. They were disciples to Jesus, but they betrayed him. If I am a bad person, if I am as bad as so many of you thought or think, I will not, I repeat it again and I will keep saying it, I will not stay with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for 24 hours. For years. At a time, the water Mazi Nnamdi Kanu drinks, the food Mazi Nnamdi Kanu eats, I supervise it. Without him knowing. Are you listening to me? Without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knowing, without his knowledge, the food he eats and the water he drinks, I have put my life in danger, in so much tight situation that people begin to hate me in the palace. Because they want to penetrate him. Once he come and stop you, follow the due process. If you don't follow the due process, I bounce you. It was a rank confined in me. Let me call it a rank. An order from our leader. Before you see me, Prince Darlington must know. If he asks you to come, you come. If he asks you not to come, don't come. Ask the security in the palace. So many of them are alive. Ask them, they will tell you. I seize what he eats. I seize the water he drinks. Without his knowledge. When they are cooking in the kitchen, I will send men and women to be there watching what is happening. Not when the mother was cooking, no. Not when the mother is cooking his food, no. There are some women, I don't want to mention their names, they later fell out from the struggle, as if I know. When they are cooking food, no. These people will not be cooking the food this man will eat and I will be here. Oh yeah, you. Go and check what is happening there. Until the when you serve 1 year, that is all how. Men that walk, no, they make noise. Who be EKPA? Who be Simon EKPA? Can Simon EKPA trek? Can Simon EKPA trek from Obosi to Head Bridge? He cannot. Without what being a year on a mefuko, you know with it. When the anime job, the Bob and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I made job a cookie, must I do Pulodia? The day we went to Pulodia, a question them come to Kujabaji. At a time, the water Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to drink was the water IPOB we were sending to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They were bringing gifts, food stuffs. I personally said, no, Mazi will not drink this water again. He will not. It's not, I believe what you are hearing is 1 out of 1 million things that happen. So all of you that are coming out attacking me, saying all manner of nonsense against me, saying, listen, Samuel and I have not done a shit in this struggle. Nothing. Not a pardon. We haven't done any shit in this struggle. We talk about men that have sacrificed their life. If you don't talk about me in this struggle, then Imani Wonyiro. He knows nothing. He has sacrificed nothing. Tell someone to tell us one thing that I have done in this struggle. If not expose. When men that matters are on the ground doing great job. Now, dear friends, my line is open. This small lecture, like I said before, I didn't even want to do this long, but this small lecture goes to Simon Ekperima. That those Boy Scouts that you brought out, that you put uniform, if Orubago or Nigeria police or whatever kill anybody wearing such uniform in Biafra land, I have the first caller on the line. Caller, welcome to this program.
I've been trying to reach you.
My brother,
welcome to this program.
So, Mazi Okpaleze Chukwubikem had explained as much as he can. So the real explanation had been done, and I will not continue with the interactive section of the program. So for all of you commenting, I have been reading your comments one by one, and there is nothing to quarrel about it. So in case of those asking me what I am doing, they do not understand what I am doing, and some say it is copy. Yes, any of the word can be used. Yes, if you call it that way, that is what it is. And it is all about investigation, bringing one video and bringing another, combining them, making a new video, and also narrating it on my own to bring content out of it. And this is an investigation channel. This is an investigation channel of IPOB, where people come to get many vital informations from regarding occurrences of IPOB. It is in this channel. For those who never knew, this is Collins Inyima Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. The name has recently been changed to Inyima Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. There are some people who may not actually understand, but you know my face. So it is the same me, changing the name of the channel from Collins Inyima Treasury of Excellent Knowledge to Inyima Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. And I am the person who began this investigation prior to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extraordinary rendition. Since ever then, I carried on with it. And I am the first person to bring the issue of financial fraud going on in IPOB into the social media, even before the emergence of Nelly Ofebo and the rest of them. And it has gone a long way to minimize the financial fraud going on in IPOB. Many of you may not actually understand what the corrupt people in IPOB had planned. I am not here to defend anybody. I am not here in the defense of the DOS. I am not here defending Simon Ekpa, but what I am here is investigating everybody. In the end, if Simon Ekpa is innocent, he will prove his innocency by himself. Likewise, Nelly Ofebu and the rest of them, including myself. And you have the duty to checkmate me while I keep on checkmating the rest of us. Oh, may God bless you. May God bless you. The program has just come to an end. And I remain your servant evangelist, Inyima Kalu. Until I come your way once again. Also, do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so. Do share the video. Do tell Simon Ekpa that I am here condemning him. Simon Ekpa will listen to my video, then he will know the truth by himself. And Simon Ekpa knows me, and he knows what I can do. And if I am wrong, Simon Ekpa should come to the public and debunk my video. And in the process of debunking my video, if he ventures to lie, then I'll take advantage of his lie to expose him more and more. That is how I do. And I try to make sure that I don't lie against people. And that is what makes me special in this struggle. Until we meet again, bye for now.